Hi everyone, this is a video of me and a picture of me before I had my hair transplant done by Dr. Diep and his team. So let me explain my situation. I was at the age of 20 and I started losing my hair because of most likely my parents and it's called DHT, I believe, just genetically. As you start getting older, you start losing hair, and especially it goes through, depends upon your genetics. And I'm East African, and our genetics are we lose our hair very early. Well, most of us, not all East Africans, but quite a few, and I was one of them. So I started losing my hair, and the first thing I did was I wasn't happy about it, and I was thinking, what can I do? What can I do? So I went to my doctor, and my doctor explained to me that pretty much just flat out told me, you're losing your hair. There's nothing you can do about it. And I went home and I was devastated. I was just like telling myself, no, there's something I have to do. I can't live like this. And you care how you look. It's just natural. Everyone does. They want to look their best. And I wanted to look my best. So I kept researching and I tried searching online. What can I do? What can I do? And I stumbled across a lot of information, and it's actually hard to distinguish like what's real and what's the best option, and it takes a lot of time. And if you're coming across this video, you're probably in the same situation that I was in. And I tried everything. I tried taking tablets, Propecia. I started using topical creams on my head, and you can actually see here I was starting to grow like some baby hairs at my temple, but nothing substantial. And after doing research, I just came to the conclusion, and everyone will come to the conclusion, that the only way to really get your hair back is by getting a hair transplant. So once I realized that, I just did a lot of research trying to find out who should do my hair transplant. And the more I researched, the more I found out that it is very tricky dealing with curly hair and a curly root, which African Americans have, East Africans, we have curly hair and a very curly root. And you have to go to a doctor who specializes with curly hair and curly roots. And after about a year and a half, almost 2 years of researching, I found Dr. Diep and his team. And you can do your research also, and you'll find that dealing with curly hair and the curly roots, Dr. Diep is one of the best in the world, probably top three. In my opinion, he's the best. He has specialized tools for curly hair and curly roots. And he's able to deal with the hair properly. Because if you extract the hair from the back of the head without a specialized tool, most likely you're going to ruin the follicle and ruin the hair that you're trying to implant, which you don't want to happen, obviously. So I'll show you some pictures of before. These are some pictures of before. I had a lot of hair loss in the temples region. I lost a lot. And one of the funny things is that everyone that's in this situation, you try everything. You want to save money. You try using the tablets and everything, but you're kind of discouraged to do the hair transplant. You're worried and everything. I was in that case too, but if you're dealing with the right doctor, you really have nothing to worry about, and you're going to save yourself a lot of time and a lot of stress, and you're going to be very happy with the results. And let me just show you the before and after. This is after the surgery. This is the donor area where he took my some of the hair follicles, and you cannot really tell um, that anything has been taken out from the back of my head, but a lot of follicles, like, it's called the FUE treatment. There's a strip treatment and there's a FUE treatment. Strip treatment pretty much cuts a line through your head, a little square rectangle, and that's what they use to take out the follicles individually. It is cheaper, but you also have a big scar at the back of your head, and that's definitely doesn't look good, especially if you have low cuts. But Dr. Diep has a FUE treatment where he has the specialized tool that I mentioned earlier that is able to take out the grafts almost individually, and so whereas you can't tell that anything has been done to the donor area. And this is after 2 days, I believe, after surgery. This is all the grafts that he implanted. I had about 2,000, a bit over 2,000 grafts implanted into the front of my head and the temple areas. And here's a closer look at that. And here's the before and after. I'll just leave it here for a second. So yeah, it's very, it's night and day, as you can see. Like, all my hair is back. And it's just unbelievable. When I look at it even now, I really can't believe that just a year ago, 2 years ago, I was in this situation. And after the hair transplant was done, it took about 6 months to 10 months for my hair to fully grow back like this. And now it just grows back completely. If I shave it, it comes back. It grows just as long as my other hair. It's just like my regular hair that I have all over my head. He transplanted my own hair into the front of my head, and I can style it any way I want. I can cut it. I just don't have to worry at all. And it was probably one of the best investments I spent. Now I don't have to look, I spend so much less time worrying about my hair. I don't, when you're losing hair, everybody does it. You stare in the mirror, you try to style it in a different way so it doesn't look like you're losing your hair. You just spend hours, weekly, daily, stressing and worrying about your hair. And with this, once you get a hair transplant, you don't have to stress again. There's so many things we stress about in life. And one thing, like your hair, not to stress about, it saves so much time and makes your life a lot better. Well, it at least does for me. And I'm so happy that I've done it. I did it. Here is some more pictures from different angles. This is from the other side, the left side. That's from the top view. It's remarkable, and nobody has been able to tell the difference. None of my friends, family members. And when I show them these pictures, these before and afters, they're just shocked and just amazed. And they say, "Great job," and they congratulate me, and they said, "You made a good decision." And the funny part is, some people that I told I was thinking of getting the hair transplant, they're just like the doctor. They just say, "It's okay, it's normal, don't worry about it." But now after it's done, they're the first people to tell me, "Wow, your hair looks so good," and everything. So my main thing is, do not let what people say determine your decisions. You have to make your own decisions, and if it's the right thing and you want to do it, just go for it. And they'll be happy for you after. Here's a front side view. It's just fantastic. I'm so happy. Another picture. And here's a video of how you could see. I'll start moving my hair around. Everything, you could see that it's actually my hair, and that is not just that is movable. You can play with your hair. You can style it different ways. Like here, I was just growing the top so I could style it a different way, and it shows you how long the hair grows and everything. Yeah. So you can also read my review, a written review I have of Dr. Diep and his team on Real Self website. All the links are going to be down below. Also, the links of Dr. Diep's YouTube channel. You can also see more before and afters besides mine. He has like hundreds of other patients that go to him, and he does videos of before and afters. Um, and I'll leave his phone number. All his contact information will be down in the description. And just to give you an idea of how popular he is, before my surgery, I had a Nigerian man came and after before I finished my surgery, um, I seen him there at the office, and I asked him, I asked him where he was from, and he told me Nigeria. And he flew out all the way from Nigeria to come and get his hair, get a hair transplant from Dr. Diep. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how popular he is, how well renowned he is worldwide, and that he is one of the best in the world. And I definitely want to thank Dr. Deep and his team. I just like to thank them so much. They really did change my life. And they made me a lot happier, and they just made my life a lot easier, really. And it's helped with my confidence. Um, Now I go to the gym every day. I work out. I eat healthier. Just all around, something as simple as hair. It just made my life a lot better, a lot happier. And I can't thank him and his team enough. And if you have any other questions, just comment me down below. Let me know what you think of my results. I'd like to hear. Um, and like I said, if you have any questions or you want to contact Dr. Deep, all his information is down in the description below. He has a YouTube page, his website, phone number, and oh, another thing. Even if you live far away from him, if you don't live in the same city, he does Skype consultations, and you can do a Skype video consultation or over the phone consultation. Send him your pictures through email, and he'll give you an idea of the cost and everything over the phone and over Skype. And he'll work with you to see what's the best results, to get you the best results that you can. Um, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, everyone.